Good evening, dear listeners. It's really brief introduction for the next video, so I wanna discuss really briefly about the dreams. So I don't know why we don't give such importance for this phenomenon, like what we spend for, not for thought. Imagine we spend for this thought part of the life, and it seems like no one gives a shit, like it's not really important. Why we not make more research about it and discovering more and so on? But what I was found, it was in Soviet Union, in USA and Germany was about 20 institutions what make quite deep research about dreaming and so on, and different kind of phenomena and what wave level the brain going and what's going on and so on. And some of the research was really incredible. Yeah, for people who believe in all of these things like a conspiracy or whatever, actually is information not hidden, but in some kind it's not on the surface. It's a good question why, but still, if you want to, it's quite easy to find, and a lot of professors just read even books about dreams and especially lucid dreams. And this topic was quite important, I guess, for thousands of years. If we take any culture, like Vedic knowledge, even have a yoga of dreaming, and in Tibetan Buddhism, they give quite big importance to the dreams and so on. Not only about modern way where the Carlos Castaneda described the world like a dream. So when you get in a lucid dream, so it should be not a big difference. Basically, it should be the same when you're dreaming and you stay in a normal state of mind. So with your practice, you should get the same level. But for me, it's like same level of Buddha, let's say. So what about Sufis? It's one of the part from Islam. So they practice such things, what called the lucid dreams as well. So don't worry, I'll give you a few examples for the exercises you can do, but basically it's same like when you do the running or weightlifting or sports. It's more time you spend on it, it's more your training, it's easier to get. So basically you can't just go out and run a marathon. You need to spend some time on it, and you get a little bit better and better and better, and finally you can do so. So basically same here with the lucid dreams. In another case, when you stop to do the certain exercises, basically your sensitivity gets less. It's more difficult for memorize your dreams and so on. So what I try to say, when you keep running, you keep training, you're on the same condition, you can run and so on, but when you stop, it's quite difficult for get the same results. So same here. I'll provide you as much as possible exercises I know I try and what works well and not work for me. And what the good thing, it affects your memory. So basically your memory gets better, you a bit more focused, you more aware about all the things around. So basically level of your mindfulness grow like dramatically, I would say. What might be really helpful for your work, I say, if you wish to grow in your career or maybe work on some other of your projects. So certainly it's really helpful. Additionally, for your creativity will grow like further away. If you will ask me if any like psychedelics or medicine will be helpful or not, difficult to say. On my opinion, might be, but I didn't use anything. And if you want to use something, maybe you can put really softly some relaxation music with the guiding voice, what will guide you in a dream. It might be helpful. You can put an alarm, what will be recorded voice, what will say you're dreaming and so on. What also really cool stuff, it's like mask, sleeping mask. And when you get to the fast sleeping state, so your eyes try to move quicker and mask notice it, and lamps start to blinking. So basically when you're sleeping, you can notice something going on and you can realize you're sleeping. It can be useful. Basically it was created for people who have a nightmare. So some of the inventions, basically, yeah, it's really useful. even in psychology, except antidepressant, what I not recommend to use anyone. So basically any culture you will found, any religion, so I think like they give a big importance to the dream, and a lot of philosophers, mystics, and people who interested in esoteric, they said more or less the same thing. So all of this reality is really fake, and it's not more than a dream. So we are dreaming, and who knows, maybe sooner or later we will wake up. So yeah, I promise to give you some exercises. First of all, you need to work on your memory. So as soon as you wake up, wrote everything. Writing, it's really important because everything's connected. Write all of your dream you remember. Yeah, first of all, you will not write much, but when you will keep practice, you will write more and more. Even if you wake up in the middle of the night, go to the toilet, just write everything you can. And first minutes you will remember everything, but after 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes you can forget. So who knows, maybe after the death we will forget this dream as well. So yeah, training your memory. Our memory is everything what we have, so we can compare our experience and everything what's going on around. So also you can put an alarm for wake up few times per night. Write your dreams, go again. So probably first month it might be your nightmare because you will be super sleepy, you will sleep not enough, you will be super tired. But after you became okay, and after you finally will be able to remember the dreams, and sooner or later you might be conscious in a dream. You rise, you're in a dream, you can do whatever you want. So what I can suggest you, so in a dream just keep look on the details, like on all small details. You know the proverb, like devil hide in the details, so keep on the details and make a plan what you're doing for not lost yourself and get sleep. So okay, I want to go to this corner and check what is there. Okay, you go to this corner and already you check another plan. So after you get to that corner, you go to another corner and take a book and look what the book is, and then you go to another corner and look what the book is. And when you go to the next corner, you need to make a plan what you will go next. So okay, I'll go and open the door and I'll check what it's there. So when you go to the door, you need to make a next step you will do it. So you will go out, check what it is, and come back to the house and check if something changed or not. Another really cool thing is called a phase state. Basically exercises and everything the same what you're doing for the lucid dreams, but the guy he explained it's more like a kind of brain activity, whatever. It's quite difficult to prove, but let's say it will be that way. But it might be like a most incredible experience you have. It's always wow experience, even if you've done it 100 times. So it might be like the best adventure possible you have. So you can visit any place, you can take a part in any action, any battle, meet any people, get any kind of information. I don't know if it's true or not, because for me it seems like kind of barrier, a kind of protection. You cannot go there, and it's so many fake things. For example, you realize you in a dream, but everything's so real, you think, oh, you just wake up and you will not keep attention, you don't do anything. Or for example, you check the signs and you look twice on the signs, it changes, it's getting blurry, whatever. But sometimes you take a book, you open it, you take a few times and signs not change, but you are dreaming, but you're completely sure you are dreaming. And other things be like, check the things a few times. So you look here, look another way, look here, and the, I don't know, background or picture of people might be changed as well already. Like Castaneda said, try to look on your hands, legs, whatever. So whatever you're sleeping, basically during the daytime you do it 50 times, maybe 25, 50 times at least. You look on your arms until you have a habit for looking at it, and you will look in a dream. Finally you realize your hands might look really strange, but whatever. Sometimes it's not, so it's not 100% work. So you need always try and more attempt you do is better for you, and more fails you do, the more experience you get. And also you can check is it dream or not. I don't know, just try to check is it dream or not. Try to take a leaf and smell it and taste it, whatever, and it looks like real. So always ask yourself it, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 times at least. Ask yourself, I'm a dreaming or not. and everything suspicious or not. Because in dream people can walk upside down and I don't know, can fly, and you can talk to the dog and you will think it's absolutely normal because you stay in another state of mind, but actually it's not. So you need to make a new habit or a new program, always check is it real or not. And you like 50 times a day, okay, it's real or not, I'm dreaming or not. So another exercise, yeah, I'll provide you many, so maybe I'll do another video for be more precise and focus on it, we'll see. Make a sequence what you done. Okay, you wake up, you done the morning exercises, you go to shower, clean you brush your teeth, make a breakfast, eat a breakfast, go to the transport and so on. So you have pretty logical and solid sequence. But in a dream you can wake up and after you be in a transport and after you can eat a breakfast and after you be on the top of the pyramid and so on. So sequence breaks. So just make another habit, like same 40-50 times a day. Just think, okay, what I done before I ate, what I done before I cook, what I done before I bought the food, what I done before go to the market, what I done before I was at home, what I done before I just look for the money and so on. Yes, so it's pretty solid sequence. So always go back and check what you've done and do it like many times per day. When you do it every day during a month's time, you will have a new habit, you will have a new program what works really well, and sooner or later you will start to do it in a dream, and what give you ability for realize yourself you are dreaming. So that's how you get in a lucid dream. Another way it works not for everyone, but sometimes it works for me. So you pretend you're dreaming. So you're sitting, lay down, stand up, whatever. You pretend you're dreaming and you see all of these bright pictures, whatever. You just pretend. And sooner or later you lay down, you relax, and you're just drifting into the dream. So you just how to say, floating. But sometimes it's really harsh. It seems like you're on a catapult and you just shut it there with a speed of bullet, like bam, and you're there. And what the problem is, you can be scared yourself in this moment because it's really harsh, and after you can get it back. Another problem you might facing is you might be paralyzed. So you go to the dream world and after you come back to the body because you are conscious and you can't move in the body. So basically you can feel your body but you cannot move, and of course you can even ask for the help, you cannot do anything, and it's really scary. And only solution, you need just to relax and after you automatically come back to your body. But it's really difficult to relax when you cannot move your body. So it's really a natural process. And if it's happened to you, just relax and smoothly going back. Okay, I think it's quite enough because I can explain and give you exercises like all day long, and it's really creepy because when you just try to get to the lucid dream, it's many different kind of program and obstacle what stop you and try you not get into with some reason, I don't know why. And maybe you can find the answer for me, and yeah, many other exercises you'll have in your experience you can share. We'll be glad to read it as well and so on. And maybe some of the coolest I can post it on my channel, why not? So yeah, hopefully it was interesting and useful for you. So yeah, it's absolutely free, you don't need anyone, just practice a bit and you can get the most wonderful experience, most incredible adventure you might get. You just go in a dream and just enjoy the... It can be like anything, flying, fighting with the dragons, meet the magic creatures, like... Actually, it's no limitation, but you need to also know what you're doing for. So let's be honest, spiritual growth, not everyone look for it yet, but you can be some useful information, might be. We do it for fun, just be honest, we do it for fun. So the reason you do it for fun first of all. After you can learn something, you can increase your concentration, your creativity, whatever, so you can get some other benefits as well. But first of all, yeah, just enjoy it, have fun, be happy. So basically we're supposed to be joy creatures, so it's why we do a lot of things. Okay, so for sure I'll do more videos, I'll share my experience and maybe some of your experiences, something like really wow, because I have like a lot of things to tell to you. So yeah, stay tuned, I'll tell you much more in the next videos.